Hello, my name is Richard Hawley. I'm the Head of Artistic Programming for Town Hall and Symphony Hall here in Birmingham. The 2014-15 Birmingham International Concert season is the very first that I've programmed in entirety since starting here just over 2 years ago. Birmingham International Concert season is the largest classical music season outside of London. It's been going since 1991 when Symphony Hall was built, and since the refurbished Town Hall reopened in 2007, we've been able to put on the best international music across both halls. We have the best acoustic in Britain right next to me in Symphony Hall, right there actually, and down the road we've got one of the oldest concert halls in the country. And together there's an amazing package of events in extraordinary spaces, and I'd love you to come and join me. On Friday the 24th of April, we have the Czech Philharmonic coming to Symphony Hall. They came quite recently, only 2 years ago, and at that time it was the first time that they were coming with their new chief conductor, Jerzy Beloklavek. Beloklavek had been their chief a long time ago and has been re-invited back. We've re-invited the orchestra back immediately. British orchestras would be familiar with Beloklavek because he was the chief conductor of BBC Symphony for a very long time, so audiences that have seen him conduct at the Proms would be familiar with his work. He's coming here, he is touring Britain with the Czech Philharmonic, but here in Birmingham is the only opportunity that you'll get to hear him and his orchestra perform Mahler's Symphony No. 2, the Resurrection Symphony. So this is a monster work, this is a really big work. It resonates right through the history of Symphony Hall. Sir Simon Rattle learnt the work here, performed the work here many times, and has actually just performed the work down in London as part of his 60th birthday celebrations with the chorus, the City of Birmingham Symphony Chorus, that will be performing it with the Czech Philharmonic. So the City of Birmingham Symphony Chorus has been going for over 40 years, know this work so intimately, and it's a really fantastic opportunity to hear this amazing work in this amazing acoustic. Added to that is an opportunity to hear in the same evening the Bruch Violin Concerto. We've added one of the most famous violin concertos you can possibly have, with young Czech violinist Josef Spacek coming to have his Birmingham debut. In May, we have a very special series of events happening in Birmingham Town Hall. These are one-off events. You will not get the opportunity to hear these anywhere else in this country. We've invited over from Nashville, Tennessee, the Fisk Jubilee Singers. The last time Fisk Jubilee Singers performed in Birmingham Town Hall was in 1874. So it's been a very long time. It will have been 141 years since they last performed here. They are largely credited with introducing the black oral tradition to this country. So we have invited them back not only to perform on their own on Saturday the 23rd of May in Town Hall, but the following day, on Sunday the 24th of May, they will be teaming up with Birmingham's own Black Voices. Black Voices have been singing in the black oral tradition for over 25 years. They're part of the fabric of this city, and together they will be almost paying tribute to this very, very long tradition of music making. On the 4th of June, we're lucky to have back the Tallis Scholars with their conductor, Peter Phillips. They haven't performed in Birmingham for some years, I don't think, and they're coming with a mixed program of Tallis and of an Estonian composer called Arvo Pärt. Now, Arvo Pärt's music will be familiar to you. You will have heard it. It's nothing to be intimidated by. This is a very established composer who actually in September this year will turn 80. So it's a nod to the work, the choral work that this composer has done. You'll also have the opportunity to hear Allegri's famous Miserere, and again that'll be a familiar piece to you with the very, very, very high notes right at the top. And in Symphony Hall, it'll be absolutely bell crystal clear. So I'd encourage you to come along. There's a pre-concert talk as well, which I will be doing with Peter Phillips. You can come and ask some questions about the program and how the Tallis Scholars work and tour around the world. So on Sunday the 21st of June, we've invited the Dresden Philharmonic here with their chief conductor, Michael Sanderling. They are doing what I consider to be a warm bath of classical music. You'll have your Beethoven opener, you'll have your Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, and then you'll have this glorious, warm piece of Brahms Symphony No. 4. But the thing that I'd like to keep an eye out for is Arabella Steinbacher, the young German violinist who hasn't been to Birmingham for many, many years. She used to do a lot of concertos with the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, and she's coming to perform the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. This will be a glorious way to spend a Sunday afternoon. The concert starts at 3 o'clock, and I certainly will be there. There's one other thing that I'd like to encourage you to come and see. There's an organist coming for a Friday evening concert all the way from America. His name is Paul Jacobs. He's amazing. He performs in this country so very rarely. And on, Friday the 19th of June, he'll be performing a concert based on Bach, based on Reger. This is one of the most extraordinary interpreters of the organ. If you want to come and hear about the organ, come and talk to Paul Jacobs. This is the guy that will help you understand how the organ works and how the music can be heard. When he was appointed as organ professor at the Juilliard School of Music, he was the youngest ever. This guy is a phenomenal player. I've worked with him once before, and I'm delighted that he's coming back here. He will also be doing another concert as part of the 140-odd year uninterrupted series of organ concerts that we've been doing down at Town Hall on the Monday before. So there'll be 2 opportunities to come and hear Paul Jacobs, and I'd encourage you to come and hear him.